Hello. Hello. Okay, fine. Come to the first page. Now DSCP. Now DSCP. Look, recently we have done many classes on IP. IP means no, IP means Internet Protocol. Fine. And in Internet Protocol, we have seen that we can provide a logical identity to different node of a network. We can establish different networks, but just assume that if there are many nodes in a network, many nodes, just assume there are 100 nodes. It can be 200, 400, 500 in a single network. But assume 100 nodes. And there is one admin, one network admin, or one system engineer. And every node should have a logical identity. Yes. In that case, what will admin do? Admin will have to configure an IP address at each and every node of that network. Because if admin will give privilege to all node users to assign an IP address yourself, then what will happen? There will be too much conflict. Suppose one user is assigning 192.168.0.10. Then in this case, what will happen? Generally, we can see in an organization. Hello, my dear. Which IP you are using? I'm just using 0.10 as per the instruction of the network admin. Okay, fine. 0.10. Okay, fine. I'm also going to put the same IP. Then again, next person will give the same IP address. Maybe next person will give assign a correct IP address. Okay. Too much confusion? Come. Hello. Come. Come. Sit down. Okay. One more thing. If admin will do it itself, in that case, maybe there is a chance of typing mistake. Fine. Now next. Okay, fine. Admin has tried to configure a logical identity at each and every node properly. Fine. After putting too much effort. Now, just after 2-3 days, some users are coming. Sir, I would like to do work at my own laptop. Company has given me my laptop. Okay, fine. Sir, please provide me an IP. Because after getting an IP address, that user will communicate in the network. Then Just for IP, there is a huge task for a admin. Then what should admin do? Otherwise, admin will do the IP configuration whole day. Most of the time, he is doing IP configuration work. Then what should admin do? Admin should use some automatic system by which if any node is coming into the network or any user is coming with his own laptop, his or her own laptop, then in that case, that laptop, that machine or new machine should get an IP address automatically. Fine. For this, what admin will do? Admin will use this protocol, DSC. Fine. Actually, I was discussing just a scenario and I was discussing a problem. And the solution is DSC. Full form of DSCP is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Name is so long. Now, points about the DSC. Provides an IP address with subnet mask. Now you all understand what is subnet mask. Mask, default gateway. Fine. Default gateway. DNS server address. Maybe DHCP server address. Address. Lease time. Etc. With the help of DSCP, we can provide all these informations to different node of a network or multiple networks. Because a single DSCP can be able to provide IP address to different networks. Fine. In this case, there is a requirement of configuration of this protocol. But what we will do in the configuration? In the configuration, we will define IP range, which IP will be provided to different node of a network. Then node out, subnet mask, default gateway, DNS, then lease time. We should do all these configuration at DSCP. Fine. Now, DHCP server. What is DHCP server? A node that is running DHCP is known as DSCP server. Fine. A node that is running DSCP is known as DSCP server. Example, server machine, like if operating system, then Linux, Windows Server OS. In Windows Server OS, you will see that Windows Server 2003, 2008, not 2008, 2012, not 11, 2012, 2016, 2019, all these are server edition of Microsoft. Like in case of client, you are using Windows 7, 10, Vista, 11. But all these are client operating. At these client operating system, you cannot run DSCP. For DSCP, server operating system is required. Fine. Or you can also configure this DSCP at router, fine, or any machine that is supported DSCP configure, that supports DSCP configure. Fine. You are at the third bench. Is it not visible? I'm coming to you. It is very clear. Come to the first bench. Fine. Default gateway is always a router's address. Router address. Fine. Now just see. Yes. Lead time means the duration of IP address. For how long you can use that provided IP address. Suppose that your machine has got right now, it is approximately 850. And time, I have set time duration for 2 hours. Then your IP will expire just at after 2 hours. Means 10:50. Can we do it manually? No. We are just using DSCP to reduce manual tasks. We can do configuration of IP address manually, but in manual work, there can be a many mistake. So, after Windows Server OS. DNS is again a protocol. We will discuss it. DNS is a protocol that is used to convert domain name into IP address and IP address into domain name. Domain name means like www.google.com. It is a domain name. So IP address are also different as no. Sorry. Speak in English only. It can be anything. What is your name? Suppose your name is Arpit Kumar Singh. Domain can be arpit.kumar, arpit.kumar.singh. There is no requirement of org, edu. Actually, all these things are just popular things by which you can just identify that this domain belongs to some organization, some educational circle. Why are you laughing? Is there any matter? Your face is just like this. I've just told lease time means duration of time for how long you can use an IP address provided by DSCP. Fine. Okay. This is the concept of DSC. Now you all are experiencing it. Whenever you try to get connected with a Wi-Fi network, suppose I have just opened hotspot of my phone, and I have told all of you, please connect with my phone, and my password is just like 123. Then you all will just search my phone network and just provide a password 123. Then you will get a connection. But after getting a connection, you can enjoy the internet, but you do not think about the work which happens during this period. After providing the correct password, you get an IP address from my phone. And you do these things every time, most of the time. You also try to connect with CIMAGE Wi-Fi network. Hey? Sir, what is password? But we have not authorized students to get connection through the Wi-Fi network because the students are misusing it. We have 70 Mbps speed. But just think that whenever you get connection through a Wi-Fi network, or you may connect a network cable with your laptop. Network cable is free. Laptop, in that case, you are just seeing, okay, fine, this icon is available. It means network icon is available. It means there is an internet connection. But what happened behind it? CIMAGE router has provided you an IP address. Today, you all will check it at your PC after getting connection through your phone or through any network, that what IP I have got. Then you will see there is really some IP. All these things are done with the help of this protocol, DSCP. Means DSCP provides an IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, DNS server address, DSCP server address, and release time automatically. Fine. You will check it today. It is a very interesting practical. You can do it very easily because you all have phone, means internet connection. Your phone will work as a router, as a server router, because it provides connection to your local network to ISP, and DSCP because it will provide an IP address to the connecting node. Fine. You can do this practice within 2 minutes. Is it correct or not? Anybody has laptop? You have? Okay, fine. Just try to connect. I'm giving you privilege to switch on your phone. But just after this practical, please switch off the phone. If you don't have any laptop, you can just see what happened. Now, done. Got connection? Hmm? Yes, this shows connect.
Yes.
Connected. Yes, yes, sir, connected. Fine. So now just check it. Go to run and NCPA.CEL. Fine. Now, right click on it, check its status, details. You have got an IP address, and in this IP address, you all can see that yes, there is an IP address, subnet mask, lease obtained, lease expire, default gateway, DHCP server address, DNS server address. Yeah, yes, you can come. Come. See? Have you seen it before? No. There is no matter, sir. There is a matter that, okay, fine, we are getting internet service, it's okay. Otherwise, it is not working well. He has just given connection through his phone. Wi-Fi, right click, status, details. Everything is available.
How can you do, sir? So one more time. Every time speed has 72.3.
Yes, good speed. Decrease in the peak hour, it will decrease.
But not decrease, sir. Late night ज़्यादा तो भी
No,
Yes, sir.
the false decrease. Why you using Hindi? Okay,
Yes,
fine. Right click, status, details. Okay. Now you all can check. Now see, right click, status, details. Got it. Very good. You all are not doing anything. Have you seen? Hmm? Which type of information DSCP has given? IT, it's okay then. not detail of Wi-Fi. You have not seen it properly. Which command? Good. Fine. Sorry. You can fill up it manually, but in manual configuration, you should have knowledge about the DSCP. Which type of range has been configured at a DSCP server? Means IP range. See, this is IP range. If you have knowledge in that condition, you can configure it manually also. But listen one thing, if you are doing manual configuration and DSCP is available in the network, in that case, maybe there will be a IP conflict. Maybe DSCP has already provided that IP address to some node. If there is a single node, then you can do anything. Look, if a DSCP is not providing IP address, in that case, you should have knowledge about default gateway, DNS, IP range, and DNS and subnet mask. At least IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, and DNS. These 4 informations are required for accessing internet of a network. Fine. It means in any case, you will have to contact to admin. Getting? Okay, fine.